This is a demonstration of the process that Avexo will follow for picking and packing where there are minimum date code or hard allocation rules set on the lines being picked. From the main menu, we select Pick and Pack. We have our icons there showing how many new and in progress picks there are currently. I'm going to click on Pick and Pack, and that shows us our pick header screen, sorted by date and run. The filter option should work the same way as it currently does, and the select option still enables us to select multiple orders, and view takes us back again. For this, I'm just going to select that one at the top. Now, this new overview screen is an additional step in the process, and it gives us information pertaining to the selected pick. So we have an overview with customer, picking section, status, and operator. I'm not Jason, he doesn't sound anything like this. View menu gives us three options, selectable options. Pick lines is where we're going to go to pick the items in a moment. Orders, when we select that, it's going to show us further details about the order or orders that we're working on, but those screens have not been done just yet. Packs and pallets takes us to a list of any open or closed packs, and we can edit them from there if we wish to. The green dot here is indicating that our packs and pallets are all closed and completed. There is nothing open or outstanding. The red dot is telling us that there are still lines to be picked. So when I click on Pick Lines, we then go to our Lines screen, where if there are any instructions or notes for the customer or customers, they will show up here, and we can click on Got It to clear those away. The print and reverse buttons should work the same way as they do now. Now, when we select an item or the pick button is pressed, we are now presented with a pick locations screen. So this enables us to choose where we want to pick the item from. The location screen is sorted in order of the appropriateness of the date codes. Green at the top for the best location or locations to pick from, then orange, and then red for items that are outside of the recommended date zone. So from here, we either scan the bin or enter the code manually. Beep. I'm going to scan 4B2, and that takes us to the pick screen of the selected item. So we can see we're at 4B2, and there's 4 remaining. Because this is the first time that we are attempting to pick this item, the pick attempts section is empty. If the scanned product is serial numbered, then when we scan it, we're going to be asked to enter the serial number details and quantities that way, same as we do at the moment. If the item is batch numbered, which it will be in most cases when we're dealing with minimum date codes and hard allocation, then we'll be asked to enter the quantities and batch details via that method. Otherwise, and in the case of this demonstration, just to simplify things, we'd be presented with just a simple quantity entry screen. So we can see there that there's 4 required. I want to split those 4 across 2 different packs, so I'm just going to enter 2 in there, and then we're taken to our scan pack screen. From here we can transfer contents if we wish to, and we can see that there is a pack open already called pack 100. So I'm going to scan pack 100, beep, to put those first 2 items into, and there we can see that 2 items have been picked from location 4B2, and there are 2 still remaining, which is why we've come back to the pick locations screen. So we can choose to select another location. If I was to scan 4C2, beep, then I get an error or a warning message telling me that the date is not suitable. So am I sure? No, I'm not. I want to scan 4B3 because that's a more suitable location. Beep. So now we're in 4B3, it's telling us that there are still 2 items remaining to be picked, and now we can see in the pick attempt section that we've already picked 2 from bin 4B2 and that we put them into pack 100. So now I'll scan the item again, beep, and it's showing me that there's 2 required. So I'll say 2, enter, and once again we're presented with the scan pack screen. But this time I want to put them into a different pack, so I'm going to scan pack 101, beep. And because that was the last of the 4 items to be picked, we're taken directly to the pack screen, which shows us our closed pack 99 and the 2 open packs. If we were to click on our closed pack, you can see the details, and we have the option there to reopen it if we want to. Otherwise, we would go through and close our packs. When we click on close, we are taken to the select pack type screen, where we can select CHEP, enter our weight details, and then we enter our dimension details. And then we're showing, oh, sorry about that. Thanks, Harrison. The contents of the pack. At this point, we can choose to just save the details and leave the pack open. Otherwise, if we're ready to close it, we click print and close, and that will print our label and take us back to, close the pack and then take us back to the print pick header screen, ready to select our next order to be picked.